This future Iron Hands Miraidon deck used to be really good back in the day, but I think it's time we go back into the past and bring this deck back into the future and revisit future Iron Hands in our Prismatic Evolutions format, now that things have slowed down a little bit. So welcome back to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the future Iron Hands EX deck. Now, it's not really a future box deck, it's mostly just an Iron Hands EX deck, because Iron Hands is just a really good card right now because Ampy very much is just such a strong and aggressive attack in our format since it's slowed down a little bit. And, you know, this future deck has always been a decent way to play Iron Hands, though it has fallen off since, like, the Temporal Forces format last year. A lot of the deck revolves around the future Miraidon with that peak acceleration attack. For 1 colorless energy, you do 40 damage. You can attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your deck to your future Pokemon in any way you like. So usually, you would just use the Miraidon to build up your Iron Hands EX. It can take a knockout early on because we have a lot of damage modifiers to make it go from, like, 40 damage upwards of, like, 120 damage. There's cards like Electric Generator in the deck also to help build up our Iron Hands. But another interesting card I've been seeing in this deck is actually Crispin, which is another way to put energy onto your Iron Hands. We are playing Psychic and Lightning in the deck, so Crispin actually becomes a decent card too to try to aggressively push for those Ampy very muches. But Iron Hands becomes a lot stronger with the extra cards in the deck, the support cards like the Iron Crown EX with that Cobalt command ability, attacks used by a future Pokemon, except Iron Crown EX will do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So with a couple of crowns in play, your Miraidon's already going to be doing 80 damage for 1 energy. You're not going to have little Pokemon while you're building up Iron Hands, but also lets Iron Hands knock out Pokemon easier too, with Ampy very much doing more damage, and also Arm Press doing more damage. The big one is Arm Press. Being able to hit upwards of like 240 damage is very relevant in a lot of matchups. So that's another really big combo that this deck gets access to thanks to the help of Iron Crown EX. And obviously, Future Booster Capsule lets you do more damage too. And that's basically the deck. Also, we're playing a lot of Gust. We got Counter Catcher. We got Prime Catcher, as you expect. We got the Boss's Order. Mostly, we're just trying to Gust stuff up. I know Reboot Pod is another A-Spec you could play in this deck to build up Iron Hands, but I think Prime Catcher is better because this deck is really just about prize racing your opponent, and it's just trying to be as much of an aggressor as you can. And Prime Catcher turns all of your Arvens into Gusts, because really, at the end of the day, you're just trying to like be aggressive with Ampy very much in Arm Press, and those cards do make a big difference. Also, Iron Hands has access to Heavy Baton. Another really good card in the deck is when the Iron Hands gets knocked out, you can move energy off the Iron Hands to another Iron Hands onto the bench when it's knocked out, thanks to Heavy Baton being attached. As long as they literally don't put down a Beach Cord or play a Jamming or a Vacuum. It's pretty good, and that allows you to loop Iron Hands every single turn, and sometimes it's impossible to break the chain. And this deck's been doing decent in online tournaments, so I'm definitely excited to revisit this deck in the Prismatic format. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them at Card Cavern if you're looking to get any set like Prismatic Evolutions or an older set like Surging Sparks or Stellar Crown, or you want to get IRL TCG singles or product, anything like that. Card Cavern's got them all over on their website. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. Also, shout out to the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you want to go check out their website down below to get any of their awesome product, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, V-Star markers, anything like that. Get them over at TC Evolutions. If you get anything at TC Evolutions at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out to Card Cavern and TC. Check them out down below and use code LDF. And if you want to go sub to my second channel down below, I'd greatly appreciate it too. Some new cards got revealed, some new trainers Pokemon. We got Misty's Pokemon, Ethan's Pokemon, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. Definitely looking pretty awesome. So definitely check out the second channel down below if you haven't already. So here is the list I'm playing. I've been seeing a lot of lists going around in online tournaments. It hasn't been like dominating them, but I've seen it, you know, do well in a few of them. And I've kind of based my list off of what I've seen. But I've added my own like interesting like inclusions. The Crispins have been kind of cool. I saw some of those playing Crispin as a way to put energy into player in Iron Hands. You can also use it with Miraidon. Miraidon does have a second attack. We've got the Fez and the Mew. A lot of the lists usually would just play a Mew, but I've added Fez. I think Fez Mew is just a no-brainer in this deck. And then obviously the bundle's really good. It's like another pseudo Gust card to make it harder for your opponent to play around Ampy very much. 3 Boss, 2 Iono, 4 Arven, 4 Research, 4 Techno Radar. Techno Radar is great. It's allowing us to get our future Pokemon. I am playing 1 Switch Cart and 3 Future Boosters. Switch Cart is nice because sometimes you can get Saw blocked or Mawile. It's nice to just have the ability to switch instead of attacking Future Booster Capsule. You have the ability to attack with Iron Crown and stuff because you do play Psychic Energy, but it's nice to have that. I'm also playing a Vacuum to get rid of Bravery Charm, and sometimes relevant against Gardevoir if that ever comes up. But this deck's definitely not bad right now, and I'm definitely excited to revisit it. It's been a while since I've actually played a future deck, and maybe soon on the channel we'll play like a future toolbox deck with other future Pokemon, not just Iron Hands. Definitely got to try that out sometime soon. But let's go show off the deck and see what it's all about in our format. Okay, the start is not great. Unless we draw a Miraidon, then it's slightly better, but we'll see. Also, don't know what I'm playing against. But yeah, we just need a Miraidon top deck to bail us out. This hand, otherwise, doesn't quite have the juice. It's got potential if I get a Miraidon. But yeah, like I said, we need a Miraidon or a Techno Radar top deck. Okay, they pass. Yo, that's a good sign. Okay, we got a Miraidon. Thank heavens. We had to use a Nest Ball, though, which kind of feels bad. Mew and Fez are in there. Most of our supporters are in there. Switch Cart, Prime Catcher. Okay. Some Energy Prize, though. It's not great. We got the attack, though, which is good. This might be kind of relevant because we can set up a KO later on in the Fezandipiti with thing. Nah, that's fine. All right, we'll take a KO. Or take the hit. Because then we can arm press or amp that later on. Let's go these two. I guess I could have put the energy on the active, too, to threaten the Sparking Strike. But the way my board is right now, I kind of just need to make sure I have an Iron Hands powered up. Because I could, like, boss it or something and then trap it. I might as well just put 2 on that. It's, like, fine. We have boss in hand anyways, so we're probably going to do something next turn. Okay, we see a Crystal and a Buddy Poffin. Is it Dragapult? What is it going to be? It is indeed Dragapult. We can kill their Duskull with Miraidon. I need a better top deck. If we can find one more damage modifier, we actually have Knockout on Dreepy with Miraidon. What do we got? No, damn it. We could kill the Fez with the Crispin. Is that worth it? But then they can, like... taking out Fez is actually pretty good. I guess we're counting Fez. I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we have Arm Press ready to go for next turn. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, taking out their Fez feels good. They probably still have Urkany Dragapult. I mean, Crystal's in their hand. It's not looking too good, but we'll figure it out. What's our prizes looking like here? Okay, there we go. We got our research. That's what I needed. We're going to have to 2-shot the Dragapult, I think, with Arm Press. Best I got. We need to find generators, too. It's not great, but we'll manage. It would have been a lot better just to kill their Lone Dreepy there with Miraidon. But we just were missing 1 damage modifier. I mean, they could maybe not have it. I think it was too important, not just... Yeah, I think it was important to kill the Fez there, to be honest. They can get Dusknoir online, though, which is pretty bad, too. It doesn't feel great, not going to lie, but we'll see. Need to build up 2 hands, if possible. Ooh, boss. On the crown? Ooh, they don't have anything. Okay, this is really good, actually. Okay, wow. They don't have it. Do they have a jamming tower or something? That'd be kind of annoying, actually, if they if they play a jamming tower. Oh my god, they had Night Stretcher for Fez. That's not good. Well then, surprised they didn't do that first, if they were going to do that. Now they can get punished and whiff Dragapult completely. I'm surprised they did that. Interesting. There's Poffin again. Okay. I can't kill the Fez with Iron Hands. That'd be nice if I could. Budu. Are they going to Budu? Yo, if they have like a Budu Vacuum, it's kind of diabolical. Let's like top deck Arven. Let's see what they're doing. What's their play? I think we just... Miraidon's not as good. I don't know. We'll see. What's my point of cooking? Are they just going to... I mean, I assume they're going to go Budu. Yeah, they might have misplayed by not going Fez before the Evolve. They're going to stay in the active and poke for 70. Interesting. What's their angle? Curious. Hey, good top deck. Nice. We can get another Iron Hands, which is good. We just do this. I'm still 10 off. I wonder if I just go Boss KO Budu then. Or Boss KO Duskull. Yeah, honestly, okay, this actually I think is a better play. This puts us really far ahead. We literally might as well just kill the Duskull here with Miraidon. We just knock out the Duskull here with this. We can maybe just set up a 2-shot Iron Hands. I think this seems fine. Sure. I'm down to this. This works pretty well. And then they can't go like Dusknoir next turn, which is maybe what they were trying to do. Yeah, might as well kill the Duskull, sure. They can still get Dusknoir in play at some point, but that was probably the correct play. Just knock out the Duskull. If I kill the Dracloak with Iron Hands, they have potentially Rare Candy, Dragapult, Dusclops next turn with a Fez in play. I don't trust my chances. So I think it's fine to do that. I think that play was fine. Yeah, sure. We have a good lead on my opponent, right? So I think that was fine. That seems okay. We'll see. And we can just amp for game, right? Maybe. Yeah, amp for game seems reasonable. I think we can definitely pull it off. Just go arm press into amp. Works out pretty well. There's a Lance. No Iono. So we need to get Mew and Fez down, I think. But yeah, we can just amp. We can just go arm press into amp. So I think we can win that way. Seems decent to me. Technically, we could go amp for game. It's a little bit more riskier, though. So I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. We'd have to go, like, Prime Catcher into boss. I think just two-shotting the Dragapult is fine. Because then we stay on 3 prizes. I think that's fine. I think 2 killing this is fine. If they have a Turo, we're going to get punished, though. I don't think they're playing Turo, though. All right, let's see if they get a Duskull down here. Fez is really annoying because they just keep building their hand up, and I have no way to respond to the Fez, which is kind of a problem, but we'll see what they have. They go get Counter Catcher, and they can knock out Iron Crown here, which... This is fine. I don't really care if they kill the Crown. They could trap an Iron Crown with a Counter Catcher, too, because I don't currently have a way to switch it. That might be an issue. We'll see what they end up doing. Nope, just a knockout on the active. Sick. Okay. So, yeah, I like setting up damage on the Dragapult to be KO'd with an arm press. Or amp. So I think that's the play. Want to amp that Dragapult very much. I think that's the plan. Doesn't matter. Let's go into this guy, because, I don't know, we could save the other full art for later. Never bench bundle, right? No, I don't think we need it. Okay, nice. Got Mew. Might as well play this. Just to thin out some cards. $200. It's perfect mass, so I don't really need to bench on the Iron Crown. Just Techno Radar to thin. Just want to thin out as many cards as I can here. The Prime's in there. We have 2 boss, most for Arven's. Okay, we should be fine to win the game next turn. Well, we do need an energy on this guy, though. Okay, we're not there yet. I guess we still need to get energy on there in hands. We have Prime Catcher Research or Prime Catcher Arven for Generator. Probably Research is better. I mean, we're still probably going to be fine. They can't take out both Iron Hands this turn, which is the important thing. So I think we'll be okay. We'll see what my opponent's going to end up doing here, though. They definitely have to go into another Dragapult, right? Maybe it was bad that Generator whiffed. Okay, we'll see what they got. The game is far from over, but it's looking decent, but we'll see. How much HP is this guy? 150? They could try to pile up damage on the Crown and set up a 4-prize turn in 2 turns with Radiant Alakazam. So it could put us on a bit of a clock, actually, if we whiff the attacks. That's important. They also just could get a Dusknoir and play them in trouble. Okay, we'll see what they got. It's going to be close. Hopefully they don't play a Turo. Like, if they just have a Turo, like, GG's, bro. So bad if they have a Turo. Yeah, if they have a Turo, GG's, I guess. Yo, we could... If we had Heavy Baton, we could, like, copy Phantom Dive. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. All right, let's see what they do. You can copy Phantom Dive, and then we can kill the Duskull. Okay, Ultra Ball. They're definitely going to get... They have to get another Dragapult in play. It's just if they have a Turo... If they have a Turo, it's pretty bad. If they have a Turo, we're forced to amp the Duskull. They have to go into another Pult here, though. Let's see what they're doing. They got rid of an Iono, which is good. They could Counter Catcher KO Mew, Iono me. We still Fez to work with. They're going to stay in the active. What? Wait. They didn't retreat? Really? Huh? Dude, no way. They had Crystal in hand, too. Didn't they? At the start of the game? Okay, sure. I don't know why they didn't retreat. That's a throw. I had Prime Catcher anyways, obviously, and it looks like they didn't have an Iono to play, but they discarded one. I don't know why they didn't retreat there. I mean, I'll take it, though. Now we actually might win the game. What's our top deck? Yep, there it is. All right, so we were going to win no matter what. So it's good to know. We had game regardless of what they did. All right, good to know. Amp. All right, good to know. We had game no matter what happened there. And let's say Iono me. But if they Iono me, I would have drawn the energy, and then I just needed to see a way to find Primer Boss. So the likelihood I would have won is huge. It just, yeah, it basically just came down to whether or not they had a Turo in the deck. Their hand was pretty big. They didn't have one, though. So that got close. Okay, we're going second here against a Pikachu deck with Ogerpon and Joltik. Okay, Pikachu is a little scary because it one-shots me, and obviously we have no way to break its ability. We'll see how this goes. Our start's good, though, so that's nice. We have a really nice hand. You can kill their Joltik turn 1, too, which is good. All right, what do we top deck? Yo, Generator, even better. All right, we already have Booster in hand. Give me Heavy Baton. Well, Techno Radar. Wait, Iono. Grab these two. We get to KO the Joltik here. And ideally, we get some energy on the Iron Hands. Oh, ho, ho. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. So I like to see. And we don't even need to do much else. Let's knock him out. I'm not even going to bother putting the thing on. Do I... Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to go Psychic Lightning here so I can threaten Miraidon next turn. Because my setup is so good right now, thanks to that generator, we can set up our Miraidon to be an attacker. We have Boss in hand. If we don't get Iono'd, we can start bossing. Now, the thing is, if they mention Pikachu, I might want to hit it with Peak Acceleration to set up for an Amp KO. I do want to get another Iron Hands down. And yeah, maybe I should have actually got Hands instead of Crown. That might have been better, to be honest. I don't know. We'll be okay. I am scared of eventually a Pikachu coming down and blowing up my Iron Hands in one hit without having a second one. So we'll see how it goes. Like, the scariest thing about this matchup is realistically the Pikachu's ability. But if we can go around the Pikachu and just take out their stuff, maybe we can win the game. I mean, it can't attack me forever. They are playing E-Switch, it looks like. So they can E-Switch and stuff, build other Pikachu that way, which is kind of scary. But we'll see what they do. We had such a good turn 1, so hopefully we can follow up with, like, a good turn 2. Miraidon. Are they playing generators? There. We'll see what's in their deck. See what they got. Tandem Unit can get them some stuff. What's in their deck? Do they have Magneton? I assume they play Magneton. Definitely playing a Magneton. No, Joltik Pikachu. I mean, Joltik's fine. We can boss KO that. Could amp it for 2 prizes. Crystal on the Pikachu. If I can draw into a Iron Hands here, ideally, I think I hit the Pikachu with Miraidon to soften it up or something, and then I can amp it for 3 prizes. That doesn't seem bad, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's... they kill my Iron Hands, so it's so bad. Yeah, we'll see. We could try to attack with Crown in this matchup, I guess. Twin Shottle seems okay. If we 2-shot Pikachu that way, I guess. I mean, actually, Crown could be decent to knock out Joltik and Pikachu in one turn if the Pikachu is heavily damaged. I don't know if it can be that bad. Yo, Crown actually is kind of busted in this matchup. Maybe. See what they do. I think I'm going to hit this Pikachu so I can just break its ability. I mean, we have to deal with the Pikachu at some point, I think. I don't know if I can just boss around it the entire game. Unless we top deck a good card here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to punch the Pikachu. Seems fine. I may as well hit it with the Sparkling... I might as well Sparking Strike it for... Yeah, I might as well do Sparking Strike. So then I can have... At the very least, if it comes down to it, I can Twin Shottles KO it. If I hit it with Peak Excel, it can't get Twin Shottled. Because now if they do have Energy Boss in hand and KO Iron Hands, we can use Crown to knock out Pikachu and Joltik in the same turn. Now, it would be very annoying, though, if my opponent had Galvantula Boss Energy. That would be cringe. Because then I can't Twin Shottles. If I Twin Shottles for 3 prizes, we just basically can win the game by using this guy to knock out something else. Like, we can definitely set up a good checkmate kind of scenario. So I'm kind of hoping my opponent doesn't have it like that, but we'll see. Because if not, yeah, we can just amp the Pikachu now and take it out for 3 prizes, and then we just, like, kill 1 more 2-prizer to win the game. We're going to be putting my opponent on quite a clock here if we do get to kill the Pikachu this turn. We'll see what they're able to do. Can they pull off a boss KO on Iron Hands? The problem with that, though, is then I have to Crispin to do Twin Shottles, and I can't research, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, do they have boss? Oh, my God, they do. It's cringe. They had it like that. Go figure. But if they don't get Galvantula, I'm down to just go Twin Shottles, because then that kind of puts me in a really good spot. Okay, let's see. What are they doing? They definitely kill the hands. You never... I mean, are they going to kill hands, though? Are they scared of the Heavy Baton? But you have to kill hands, because then I'm just going to amp you. You Crown... Yeah, I was going to say, you got to kill the hands, bro. Got to do it. Okay, they have a Galvantula. I'm going to be kind of annoyed. This is, like, worst-case scenario. Okay, no Galvantula, please. All right, what are they going to get with Miraidon? Are they playing Magneton? They got their own Iron Hands in the deck. All right, there's the boy. Okay, all right, yeah. So we can just Twin Shottles here. Seems good. Boom, boom. I actually don't want to put more energy on because Ogerpon's technically an attacker they can use. I'm not going to bother. Okay. The Psychic was in there, right? Well, we're going to find out. I mean, if not, I'm pretty sure I saw Psychic Energy. Hopefully we draw Iron Hands here. Oh, broken. All right, we'll grab this real quick. Yes, Psychic's in there. Perfect. Okay, just making sure. Generator first. Yo, broken. Let's go. We can amp here. I still think Twin Shuttles is the correct play, though, because we also take out the Joltik. I think it's still correct to do Twin Shuttles, but amp is also an option now, which is kind of sick. Lit. I think it's still correct to go Twin Shuttles here. Yeah. This is still correct, in my opinion, though, because we can take out their energy acceleration engine, too. This just still feels like the best play. Amping for 3 prizes is fine, but I think this is still correct. They could also just Ogre Pawn me out of nowhere. And then, I mean, I can Miraidon for the KO, but it's like, I think it's just better to Twin Shuttles. It's a safer play, in my opinion. It's a safer play. Because, I mean, now they need Ogre Pawn attack with a boss's order or something, and, like, I don't know if they're going to get all that. So I think, yeah, 100% it was correct to Twin Shuttles there. I maybe also could have Nest Balled for Fez instead of hands to try to get into a better board state. Iono could be annoying for us, but we have so many good Pokemon in play. Like, at this rate, we still have our Prime Catcher. Even if they're not doing anything, we can't win with hands. We can still set up damage with Twin Shuttles on these guys. Then they can get killed by Arm Press or Miraidon even easier now. Like, we have 2 insane threats on our board. Like, they have to respect the 2 threats on our bench. The Iron Crown actually isn't even terrible because it's going to make it easier for those things to one-shot those guys. So we'll see what they got. We'll see if they can take a prize this turn. Do they got it like that, bruh? Rourke? Nope, that's not a boss. I mean, they could be playing counter catcher, I guess. You never know. Let's see what they do. Can they attack? Iron or Teal Mask Ogre Pawn also doesn't knock out Iron Crown. This is why I didn't put the 3rd energy on it, obviously, because then, yeah. If they have another energy, another grass, they could hit me with Myriad Leaf Shower, obviously. Let's see. They could go into a Pikachu and hide for a turn. I think that's going to be a good idea, though. Maybe I should have saved the booster capsule for the hands. But I might want to put a baton on it. Because I have baton in hand, right? It's just better. Off the prizes, so we'll see. I mean, it's pretty, like, it's not looking good, man. It's pretty over for my opponent, I feel like. But we'll see. We just want to arm press for game next turn or something. Can they go into any... Like, they might have to retreat a Pikachu. I have boss, though. But I can't win quite yet. I need 1 more crown to win the game on the Miraidon. If we draw another Iron Crown, we do win. Or we draw another booster capsule, we have game on the Miraidon. So maybe then maybe I should have just done that. Okay, they are going to switch probably to Pikachu. But, like, going to Pikachu just doesn't do enough. Because they're just not doing anything. Alright, what do they have? Metal Energy on the Pikachu. So yeah, if we draw into 1 damage modifier, we have game with Arm Press. What's our top deck? That's it, right? Yep. Bench that. 200, 220. Boop. Retreat. Yep, perfect. Okay, cool. GG's. Arm press. All right, sick game. Nice. I'm glad we got to use Iron Crown. That was kind of cool. Like, never sleep on Iron Crown. It's not a bad attacker. That spread attack is kind of diabolical, and we end up using it in this game to win us the game, and that was kind of a cool win. Because otherwise, like, Pikachu's kind of scary to play against. Its attack is kind of annoying. It one-shots us, and I can't one-shot them back because I have no way to break the ability. I'd have to, like, Miraidon soften it up or two-shot it via, like, you know, the Twin Shuttles like we did. All right, we hit a mirror match. What? Okay, the problem is I actually don't have an energy card, which is pretty bad. I need an energy. The mirror match is, like, basically whoever amps or attacks first with Iron Hands wins, but we're at a big disadvantage because our hand has no energy in it. We have no out to an energy card. Yeah, that's not good. Otherwise, the hand is really good if we draw an energy. This is a great hand. I guess we could try to Mew, so it's actually still reasonable to get energy. Ooh, they're playing Greninja. That tells me they're playing Reboot Pod in the deck, judging from the Greninja being in the deck. Okay. Yeah, if Mew's not prized, we don't draw an energy. We can try to draw into an energy off of Mew. We can thin our hand down quite a bit. Okay, we'll see what we top deck. Is it going to be an energy, please? It's not an energy. Damn, brother. What do you mean? Okay, Nest Ball. Okay, good thing. We got Mew in the deck. It's in there. We'll... I mean, how much are we doing right now? So go Booster Capsule, 60, 80... Wait, 60, 80, 100, 120. So we can KO. Okay. We'll do this. Get rid of boss. Get hands and crown. I guess now my board is kind of locked. Nah, it's fine. We're taking a huge lead here. It should be okay. Assuming I hit an energy, of course. This is all down to whether or not I rip an energy off this. All right, Mew, come on. Bail me out. Give me an energy, please. Okay, we got an Iono. That can give me an energy. That should give me an energy anyways. If I whiff, I'd be very surprised. That's 6 new cards. Yeah. Got a lot of energy, in fact. Okay. Could just build myself up. No, I definitely think we just build up Iron Hands. It's fine. Fortunately, we can't power a Mew. That'd be nice. I guess we could use Mew as an attacker. Doesn't do enough damage, though, so I don't know about that. I'm just going to do this. Do I want to build up Sparkling Strike? What's my hand? No boss. We can Prime Catcher, take a 2-prize KO with this guy next turn. Okay, so maybe we do want to do this, actually. Sure. I kind of want to build the hands, but, like, the Miraidon can take a 2-prize KO next turn. It's kind of insane. All right, what's our prize looking like here? Lightning? I guess they could punish me, though, by KOing the Miraidon this turn. I don't know. Maybe I should have put 2 energy on the Iron Hands. I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The mirror match is interesting. I wasn't expecting to run into it, not going to lie. Yeah, we'll see what happens. They got Crown. We could take a 2-prize KO here. Feels pretty good. Okay, Nest Ball getting played. Let's see what they grab off the Nest Ball. Iron Hands? Okay. I don't know if they're playing Iron Valiant and stuff. I assume they're playing Reboot Pod, though. Generator. I mean, only 1 energy. Okay, if they can attack with hands this turn, it's pretty bad. They need a lot to do that, though. It's unlikely, but I guess you never know. We'll see what they got. Arven. Ooh, that's not good. Uh-oh. They actually might have the Iron Hands here. They can go Reboot, or they can go Arven for Generator plus Switch Card. Energy Lotto. They already attached for turn. Okay, that's fine. They can't attach Iron Hands. They already attached for turn. DT. Okay. Yo, hold up. Are we cooking? Yeah, they already attached. Lit. Okay, what's our top deck? Another energy, bruh. Okay, that's Arven. Grab Prime Catcher. Grab a Heavy Baton, sure. We can just knock out Iron Hands here. I mean, they could still technically knock out the Miraidon with a fresh Iron Hands, but taking a nice little lead on the prizes trade here seems pretty good to me. So let's KO this thing. We're just taking a lot of prizes here. This Miraidon might sweep my opponent if like they can't stop it. Let's see what we got off the prizes. Nest Ball, energy. So much energy in the hand. It's actually kind of insane. Like, I could get punished, obviously. And then I can't get the Iron Hands powered up. And then maybe we could be in trouble, but I don't know. We'll see. I think this is fine. Just taking out my opponent starts off the board seems fine with me. We'll see. DT? Okay. Yeah, because they don't take prizes. I'm down to just... And we can just hit them with another Sparkling Strike. Like, basically, if my opponent does not kill this thing this turn, we just go knockout with Sparkling Strike, build up Iron Hands, then we set up Arm Press for game on whatever. So I think they're cooked. They're probably cooked. They just never got to pull off a Miraidon. They went first, and they just never got to Miraidon, obviously, because we got turn 1 knockout. Judge. Okay, I'm okay with this. The energy goes back in the deck. If we find Generator, it could be pretty good. All right, that's fine. I'll take it. Got to research at least. Let's see what they do. Techno Radar. They might be playing Reboot Pod, so we'll see if they can find their... I mean, if they're playing it, they got to find it first and foremost. They judge themselves. I don't know if they have Fez or Mew or not, or whatever. They might not be able to draw that many cards, but we'll see. If they get Reboot Pod, they could start cooking. If they knock out Iron Hands, it's pretty bad. Ooh, Iron Thorns. But Iron Thorns didn't stop Iron Crown, though, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, what's in their hand? What's that 1 card? Generator? It's a pretty good 1 card. But only got 1 energy, though, so it's fine. And now they have no hand. Yeah, they're cooked. Whatever they promote, Miraidon just kills. Yeah, they have to go into their Miraidon. But, like, it just... I don't really see a way out for my opponent at this point. We just go attach, research, and then we just... blow up the active here and power up Iron Hands. And what are they going to do? Ain't going to do anything. We'll leave the Lightning, the Psychic in the deck for Crispin just in case. Yeah, I don't know what they can do here. This game's probably just over, but I don't know if my opponent's got anything. This Miraidon sweep is real. This is essentially the mirror, though, is like whoever powers up Iron Hands first probably wins. But yeah, let's see if they can stop me. The best thing they can do is like they have to try to trap Iron Crown and hope I can't move it, but I have Crispin. Plus, I still have my boosters and stuff. So I don't know. It's not looking too good for my opponent, right? That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, they just passed. And that's it. We literally just we soloed them with a Miraidon. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. But they never got anything established because we got that first Miraidon KO and they just couldn't cook from there. All right, we hit Gardevoir. Our start is pretty solid. I mean, we can get turn 1 Iron Hands maybe, but I doubt it. We'd have to high roll pretty well here. But the start's decent. We can hopefully kill this Ralts here. We do need some Iron Crowns, though, to do that. But we can successfully kill this Ralts. That'd be nice. Gardevoir is theoretically a good matchup. And we're going second, so we at least get to attack turn 1. Ooh, but they got a body Poffin, bro. Best card in the format. Oh, no. All right, what do they have? 6 cards. Just a pass. All right, what's our top deck looking like? Nice. I'll take it. We can Nest Ball for... Oh, Mew's prize. That's actually pretty bad that we priced our Mew. It's not a good card to prize. Okay, well, Iono. I think we just go for the Peak Excel. I'm like thinking, well, we could get Generator, but it's not going to happen. Yeah. We only barely got the knockout, too. Jeez. All right. Let's do this. Just KO him with the hands. Or KO them with the Miraidon. We'll put another hands down. They could unfair stamp me. That's why I'm like thinking. We probably could have bench bundle, too, to be honest with you. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. All right, what's our prize? More researches. Nice. If I get unfair stamped, we can draw out of it. I was hoping to get another crown there, because I had to use Booster Capsule to kill the Ralts, but whatever. Now, I don't know if they're playing Mawile or not. If they're playing Mawile, we have to watch out, because if we use up our Prime Catcher, and our Switch Cart's not there, that could get pretty dicey. All right, Screamtail. Retreating. Ooh, do they not have anything? What's in their hand? Buddy Poffin again. Trifloon. All right. Hyper Roma. Oh, that's the ace spec in their deck. All right. I mean, that's still a pretty good card to get, because that still gets some double Curlia. Interesting. Okay, we could Arven for Generator. I think that's the play. Now, we could whiff, though, which is pretty bad. I don't know. Worst case scenario, we could always pop an Iron Bundle. So then we go Arven for Generator, pop Bundle if we whiff. Looks like we're going to have to. No, then Iono, though. There goes our Arven. That's fine. Yeah, I should have benched Iron Bundle. I'm, like, regretting that. We still have Techno Radars, though. I'm probably going to find one here, yeah. That was not a good Iono, though. Jeez. Oh, and they got the counter? Okay, well, we're definitely Prime Catchering here, so it looks like we're going to be forced to play the Prime Catcher. That's fine. It is what it is. What's our top deck? Ooh, never punished. It's pretty good. Okay, let's do this. Grab a bundle. No research. Nice. Okay, can we get Amp? Oh, we didn't get the Heavy Baton, though. Okay, we'll see if we get Amp. No Amp. Okay, that's fine. We have Vacuum in hand. This kind of works out. We can knock out the Curlia here and build up the other Iron Hands, which is what I'm going to do. We're building up our board, which is big. We did have the Worry Star Prime Catcher. So, like I said, Mawile could be bad. This is why maybe I shouldn't have put the Psychic Energy on. What's our prize? Mew. There we go. Thank heavens we got the Mew. Finally, we got the Mew. We need that. Now, they could Screamtail the Iron Hands on the bench, and that does stop them from being able to use, whatchamacallit, Heavy Baton. That's like the one scary thing about this matchup. But we have a decent lead on them. Ideally, we would have amped there, right? But this is fine enough. If they do Screamtail, we can try to vacuum it. But they're probably going to Iono me here. Turo, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I assume they're just going to try to Screamtail the hands. Ideally, they don't Iono me here, but we'll see. Because I like this hand a lot. This hand is really good. But it's not looking good. I feel like there is going to be a nice big Iono to the face. They could also... I mean, they could attack with Gardevoir, but... I'm not sure. We have Bundle in play. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Boss. That's fine. We have Arven for booster capsule. It works out. I don't think they're playing Mawile, but just in case. You never know with Gardevoir nowadays. I think they're just going to Screamtail the bundle or something here. If we draw into an energy card, we can kill the Screamtail with the Iron Hands and amp it, which is what I want to do. If I can kill this thing with Vacuum, that'd be nice. But then they just go into Gardevoir. But then we can Arm Press the Curlia, and that's pretty good too. Okay. They're definitely killing bundle, right? They could kill the Miraidon, actually. Yeah, they're killing bundle. That's fine. I think it was correct to kill bundle for sure. Unfortunately, we can't Vacuum kill the Screamtail. Ooh, Crispin. That does not let me amp, though. No. We just don't have amp. Okay, whatever. Let's Arven for booster capsule. I want Heavy Baton, though. Okay, I'm just going to go Switch. I think we need to do Heavy Baton here. So I'm just going to go Switch Cart Baton. This is probably correct. We can bench the Mew or add it. Then Knockout, and then just build up Iron Hands once again. We'll save the Psychic just in case of Mawile. Trying to think, does it matter where I put this? Actually, I put the baton on this guy, actually, so I can put it on Crown. Does this energy matter where I put it? Yeah, let's put 4 there. All right, cool. Let's see what they do. We only got 1 prize. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We have not yet amped my opponent somehow, which is kind of crazy. But we'll figure it out. Somehow we have not played amp. It would have been really good to kill the Curlia there with Miraidon or something instead, but we'll see. If they ever go Drifloon, we have Vacuum, which could give us win. Okay, there's the Iono. They could go Iono KO Mew this turn, which is a bit of a problem. Watch out for that. Yeah, see what they do. There's Ultra Ball. Bravery Charm discard is bad. That was her second Bravery Charm. I guess Drifloon can use Monkey Dory to knock me out. I guess it doesn't even need the Bravery Charm, actually. Scary. They're probably just going to go Punch with Gardevoir. But if they don't Turo it, we can actually 2-shot the Gardevoir, obviously, with Iron Hands and amp it. It's pretty good, too. How much HP? Ooh. Well, are they gonna Monkey here? If they don't Monkey for so... Oh, they play 3 Bravery Charms. They're going to Charm the Monkey, not the Drifloon. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. They have 230 HP. Yo, we can't kill with amp. Okay, I was like, maybe we could. We can Arm Press it, though. If they don't Monkey here, it's possible to Arm Press it. That's a pretty good Iono. Double Gardevoir. Okay, well, now they just don't have any draw on the board. They're retreating to the other Gardevoir. Okay, that's fine. Don't look like we're going to get a prize this turn, unfortunately. Looks like top deck boss. If I top deck boss, we can KO the Drifloon or something. I think we're still in a pretty good spot, though. This is still fine. We're still in a pretty good spot, I think. We just need to 2-shot this and amp it. We'll see. It's going to be close. We'll see. See what happens. I'm trying to think. There's no future Pokemon in the deck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just out of future Pokemon. It's pretty funny. I mean, I might want the Miraidon and go to the Iono. Do I bench Miraidon here? Or I just bench another Crown? I just bench another Crown, I think. They could do 220 to me. They could maybe double Monkey me. No, they can't double Monkey. They can't really kill the Iron Hands, right? Let's say Drifloon it. But they put the Bravery Charm there. But then I guess they could still maybe blow me. Well, I don't even know. We just need, like, boss, basically, right? To wrap this game up. Would have been really good to get Fez down. We'll bench them right on, just in case. Just Arm Press. They don't have Turo in their hand. They went to the bottom of the deck. They might be playing 2 Turos, though. We just need to find boss and we win this game, basically. Unless they Turo the Gardevoir. We'll see. Monkey Dory, number 2. Do they have a Dark Energy? There's an Artisan. Getting Iono would win me bags. It puts me closer to boss. This is why I wanted to find Fez there, but we only have the 2 Nest Balls. It's kind of the downside. Screamtail coming back. They haven't played a counter catcher yet either. We have to watch out for that. They haven't counter catchered yet. Yep, there's Arven. That might get counter catcher. Yeah. But they're not Ionoing me, so we have the booster capsule, but we can't win the game this turn, though, which is the problem. They can knock out Mew this turn, which is kind of scary. We'll see if they counter catcher up. The crown, yeah, go figure. See if they have Dark. The problem is, because they evolved double Gardevoir, they have no draw. They're in top deck mode, most likely. Unless those 2 cards are disgusting. Are they going to attack with Gardevoir? Wait, what? They're not going Screamtail. Interesting. I guess they're trying to hope that the crown is stuck. But I have another booster capsule in hand. Can I amp this? No. No, it's just like thinking. Okay. If we top deck boss, we win the game. Boss 1 time? Oh, there's the Fez, bruh. See what they're trying to do. They're trying to set up a 3-prize turn. Or 4-prize turn. So we definitely go Miraidon. Now I'm glad I benched Miraidon. Fortunately, I can't draw a card with Mew. Yeah, I'm glad I benched Miraidon here. Do I just research? We have Fez. We still probably need boss to win. They're going to Screamtail my Mew, though, next turn. I don't want to get rid of this Fez. I need boss. I'm just going to research. I'm sorry, Fez. You had to be in the hand at the wrong moment. Is what it is. Whatever, sure. Bye, Crispin. 2 boss. All right, well, here we go. Could vacuum here. I don't really need to get rid of anything. We'll just hit for 80. I'm just going to do this and hope my opponent doesn't have game this turn. That's about it. They may have game. We'll find out. We'll see if they got it. If they have it, they have it. They need Dark Energy Counter Catcher to win. It's not looking good. There's no Curly on the board. Do they just have it like that? It's a close game. No! Oh, they had another Arven, bro. You got no draw engine. Okay, that is not a counter catcher or an Earthen Vessel. That's good. That actually doesn't, unless they're playing like something. I don't know. I think we're okay. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it. Thankfully, we have game in hand. Unless they have, I don't know. They have to play like the Meddling Memo. There you go. Meddling Memo would be crazy. No way they play that trash card. I think they're just gonna Screamtail. And then I just win by going boss, knockout Gardevoir. Okay, I think we got him. Unless I do have a counter catcher in their hand. Okay, they don't. All right, nice. That's game. GG's. Close. Holy moly. Gardevoir is still it's not a great. I mean, it's okay. That was a good top deck. So even if they did boss trap or counter catcher me, I would have had game regardless. Good to know. Close one. Gardevoir's not like a free win. It is a good matchup, but it can be scary, right? Gardevoir EX Iono spam is a hell of a drug. Also, benching Iron Crown is pretty good too, but we got there. Damn, a lot of energy prize too, jeez. All right, well, I think we did the best we could in that matchup. My opponent also did the best they could too. It's a close one for sure. Future Iron Hands deck in action. Again, it's not really a future box deck because it's mostly just an Iron Hands EX deck. But maybe I'll do a video on an updated future box deck sometime soon. But I do think the Iron Hands is still just the best way to play the deck right now because it is the strongest attacker to work with. Just Amp You Very Much is really good right now in this format with how the meta has developed. Amp You Very Much is just too good. And we have some good matches in the video. We just showed off how aggressive this deck can be. I mean, sometimes, due to the nature of the deck, you can really end games really quickly with this deck thanks to how strong Amp You Very Much is. And how much pressure you put on with even like baby Miraidon and stuff. It's definitely not a bad deck. I don't know what I would change about the list. The Crispins are cool. Crispin felt decent in here. You could play more energy. I don't know what you're cutting though. Everything kind of played a big role. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind playing 4 boss. Like this deck is all about gusting your opponent. I mean, we do have counter, prime, boss, and bundle, but I don't know. A Night Stretcher would actually be a pretty good inclusion too after playing the list a little bit. I definitely wouldn't mind playing 1 copy of Night Stretcher. You could play a Rod too, because you put energy back in the deck for Generator in the late game for Iron Hands, which is not a bad idea. So maybe playing Super Rod also wouldn't be bad. But I like the list a lot. I think Iron Hands definitely is a pretty strong little deck right now. Kind of been, revived from the dead. But I hope you enjoyed the video on the Iron Hands deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 73 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all once again for all the support on the content so far. And yeah, check out the sponsors, Card Cavern and TC Evolutions down below. Use code LDF. Check out my second channel if you want to get some more content from me, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.